Tonight, a family in Norfolk mourns after earlier this week, Chesapeake police officers responded to a fatal accident on Military Highway. The victim was 52-year-old Edward Gaye of Norfolk. Gaye's family honored his life in a candlelight vigil outside of his home this evening. Our Layla Cox joins us in the studio with more on tonight's vigil. Hi, Layla.
Yeah, Madison, the family and friends of Edward Gaye gathered outside his Norfolk residence to honor him for the joyous, loving man many of his relatives tell me he was, before Gaye's life was taken by someone driving under the influence. On June 17th, Chesapeake police officers responded to a fatal motor vehicle accident in the 2600th block of Military Highway. Officers found 52-year-old Edward Gaye of Norfolk was hit by a Toyota Sienna van. Gaye was pronounced dead at the scene. Chesapeake police have identified Victoria Pipkin as the driver of the Toyota Sienna that caused the accident. Pipkin was served a felony warrant for DUI manslaughter and is being held without bond at the Chesapeake City Jail. Tonight, Edward Gaye's family, friends, and loved ones gathered outside of his residence for a candlelight vigil to pray and reflect on Gaye's life. Pamela Boston, Gaye's sister, says she is heartbroken that her brother was taken away so soon after battling a series of health issues.
He didn't have time to react. He was killed instantly, and that was a tragic way to leave this world. After he had been in the hospital on life support, he came through all of that, and to leave the world this way, that was just a tragedy.
Gaye leaves behind one daughter, Jaquita, 3 grandchildren, and a community of people who say they will miss his joyous spirit, especially his mother, Patricia, who has now lost 2 of her 3 biological children in recent years.
I'm hurt and I'm lost. I lost my only son. So I'm very hurt.
Gaye's loved ones wore his favorite color, blue, and lit candles not as a goodbye, but as a see you later.
Little Mac, I love you. I love you very much.
Gaye's family tells us his funeral arrangements are still being planned. His family wants him to be remembered not as perfect, but as an overall good soul.